Carbs didn't kill your gains. They didn't ruin your diet. And no, that slice of bread isn't plotting your downfall. Somewhere along the way, carbohydrates got demonized, turned into public health enemy number one, and shoved aside in favor of bacon-wrapped everything. But the truth? You've been lied to about carbs. Carbs are not just okay. They are absolutely essential for your energy, your brain, your muscles, your recovery, and even your mood. Let's set the record straight and give carbs the comeback they deserve. Carbs are your body's favorite fuel, and for good reason. Let's start with the basics. Your body loves carbs. They're the primary and most efficient fuel source for your muscles and brain. When you eat carbohydrates, whether it's fruit, rice, or oats, your body breaks them down into glucose, which gets stored as glycogen in your muscles and liver. This is your high-octane energy tank. During workouts, especially intense or explosive ones like weightlifting or sprinting, your body prefers glycogen over fat. Why? Because glycogen can be accessed faster and used more efficiently. Fat and ketones, which your body turns to during ketosis, are slower-burning fuels. They're great for low-intensity, long-duration activities, but if you're hitting heavy squats or crushing HIIT, carbs are the MVP. Here's a fun fact. Your brain alone uses about 120 grams of glucose per day. That's nearly half a cup of pure sugar, just to function. Without it, mental performance tanks and your mood spirals, brain fog and crankiness. Carbs help build and keep your muscle. Think protein is the only macro that matters for muscle. Think again. Carbs play a critical role in both preserving and building muscle. When you're carb depleted, your body starts breaking down muscle tissue for energy, especially during prolonged training or calorie deficits. Glycogen not only fuels your workouts, but also creates a more anabolic, muscle-building environment by reducing cortisol, the stress hormone that can inhibit muscle growth. Plus, carbs trigger insulin release, and insulin is not just a blood sugar hormone. It's also anabolic, helping shuttle amino acids, protein building blocks, into muscle cells for repair and growth. Faster recovery starts with carbs. After a tough workout, your glycogen stores are drained. Replenishing them with carbs speeds up recovery, reduces soreness, and allows you to train hard again sooner. Skip the carbs post-workout, and you're essentially leaving your muscles gasping for fuel and slowing down the recovery process. Carbs combined with protein post-workout have been shown to dramatically improve muscle protein synthesis and glycogen replenishment. So yes, that sweet potato or bowl of rice after the gym isn't undoing your progress. It's actually amplifying it. The myth: carbs cause weight gain and inflammation. Here's the line you've probably heard a million times. Carbs make you fat. Let's bust that myth right now. Carbs don't make you gain weight. Excess calories do. You can overeat anything, including protein and fat, and still gain weight. Carbs often get blamed because people associate them with processed junk, pastries, chips, soda. But those aren't bad because of the carbs. They're bad because they're ultra-processed and loaded with calories from additives, oils, and sugar with little nutritional value. Also, the idea that carbs cause inflammation or spike your blood sugar uncontrollably is wildly exaggerated. Whole food carbs like fruits, vegetables, legumes, oats, and whole grains contain fiber and antioxidants that actually reduce inflammation. In fact, low-carb diets can sometimes increase cortisol levels and oxidative stress over time. Not great for long-term health. Blood sugar management? It's all about the type of carb and what you eat it with. Pairing carbs with fat, protein, or fiber, like having almond butter with an apple, slows glucose absorption and keeps insulin in check. Pause. Thinking of beginning your exercise journey? Or about going a cut for weight loss? I got you covered. Check the link in the description for my website, as I have a cut guide and a beginner weight training plan. Use code STAYSTRONG for 20% off. I appreciate you guys. Let's continue. Cutting carbs can lead to nutrient deficiencies. When people go low carb, they often cut out entire food groups: fruits, legumes, grains, root vegetables. That's not just a sacrifice in taste. It's a nutritional deficit waiting to happen. Many carb-rich foods are packed with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber. Take bananas, for example. They offer potassium for heart health. Beans provide magnesium, iron, and folate. Whole grains. They're loaded with B vitamins and gut-loving prebiotics. Fiber is a big deal. It feeds your gut bacteria, regulates digestion, balances blood sugar, and even lowers cholesterol. The average American already falls short on fiber intake. Cutting carbs? You just made it worse. Carbs boost brain power and mood. Ever felt hangry? That's your brain begging for glucose. Carbs directly impact serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter. That's why a healthy dose of carbs can literally improve your mood, reduce anxiety, and help regulate sleep. On the flip side, cutting carbs too hard can lead to irritability, sluggish thinking, and even mild depression in some people. In studies, people following very low-carb or ketogenic diets reported more mood swings and mental fatigue compared to those on balanced diets with carbs. Unless you have a medical reason, like epilepsy, there's no need to starve your brain of the fuel it thrives on. Final thought: carbs aren't the enemy, they're the ally. The bottom line? Carbs are not your enemy. They're a cornerstone of optimal health, energy, performance, recovery, and even happiness. Demonizing an entire macronutrient, especially one as beneficial as carbohydrates, is not only misguided, it's harmful. Yes, quality matters. Whole food, fiber-rich carbs should make up the bulk of your intake. But even the occasional cookie or bowl of pasta can fit into a healthy diet when approached with balance and understanding. So next time someone tries to scare you with carbs cause fat gain, smile, grab a banana, and remember, you've been lied to about carbs, but now you know the truth. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Let me know down in the comments how you feel about carbs. I appreciate the support. Stay strong.